one of the games in the tournament where probably come June, you might think back and you sit back in your home and wonder whether things could have been different if that game would have gone our way. So it's probably that kind of a game. There are three games that come to my mind immediately. The Sunrisers game here at home. There is a Delhi game where there was a rain truncated game at Firozshah Kotla. We were close. Yeah. And this game, KKR, we had an explosive start. Again, Josh Butler, he's been phenomenal in the last few games, what he has opened the innings, and he's just given us a great start. We failed to capitalize on that great start given by Butler. I think the middle order could have dealt it differently. Things happen in a T20 game. They need to be pushed back in the memory and just look forward for the next game, stay positive, and I'm pretty confident that we're all looking forward for the last game of the league phase and taking on the Royal Challengers Bangalore.
I think this is the beauty of IPL. Just when you think that you're in that comfort zone where you get that momentum of winning games, that's when you realize suddenly one session or less once 6 overs just don't feel that we are on a way to get about 200 runs. And it's amazing how once you finish off with 6 overs, that the next 14 overs don't get many as even 100 runs.
Yeah.
So I think that's the real thing about IPLs or these T20 matches. So you basically realize that you should not just take it easy. Make sure that whatever starts you get, you have to capitalize on it. And if we had just in that KKR game, had one 30-run partnership, I think we would have reached a total where we could have defended it, because I think the bowlers did bowl well, the fielding was good. But I'm sure something for the entire team to learn from, and making sure that we get things together for the RCB game.
It's a thumb rule, isn't it, in cricket, that you just don't go ahead of the game. And that was a moment, in the 5 overs or 6 overs, we ended up getting 76 for the loss of 1 wicket, and we all started thinking that 180 is a par score here. We can pass that with the kind of a start, and suddenly the game gets you down. Thumb rule is don't go ahead of the game.
I think we played RCB really well the last time around in Bangalore, and once we played that team, we know what the strengths are or areas which we can capture. So I'm sure the boys are aware of all this, and obviously RCB had a good game last year. They're going to get their confidence in. But if probably they wouldn't have won that, they would have been out of the tournament. But since they are, I'm sure they will be coming strong as well. But I just feel that we are very well prepared. The last game was a big eye opener for all the guys. Yes, we're going to lose out on a couple of players, like Joss has gone back and Ben Stokes has gone back. But I'm sure it's a great opportunity for one of the young kids, the Indian boys, to come up, pick up themselves and perform. And I always feel that it takes only one game to become a star. So it can be one of those days for some kid to really go there and do it and perform and make a name for himself and win the game for us. So I think that's where we stay at. We are all positive. We've been having a couple of good practice sessions, and the boys are looking forward to this game.
I think the preparation has been fantastic. It's been right throughout the tournament. Yes, we are in the last game of the league phase, but still the preparation is the same as if we prepared for the first game of the tournament. So in terms of preparation, I don't think it has changed much. We still stay the same right throughout, whatever happens. And as Sairaj just mentioned, it's a great opportunity for all of them, whoever plays in that game, just to put up their hand and just get the side through. And I'm pretty confident, although RCB has had a very good game coming into the last one, but still I think we need to focus on our process, our contribution to our team, and just stay as we were in the first game of the tournament. So there it is. It's a test for everyone, and I'm sure we'll come out with flying colours. can't believe actually that it's the last game of the league phase. You can imagine that the time is well spent. When you don't know how the time flies, that means that's an indication how well we have gelled as a team, and we've had such a good time here in Jaipur and traveling as well. So that's an indication that how good the vibes are in the team. There are positive vibes.
It's been a long journey. Days have just flown by actually, and the best part about IPL is that you play so many games without any breaks. Just probably sometimes you get only a day's break, and you're traveling to some other place and getting used to the conditions there and playing and coming back to your home ground. But I think the experience has been awesome. I think the day we started our IPL journey, you meet so many people during this particular time. You make friends, and not only for now, but I think once we finish this tournament, that we will be still be friends and keeping in touch and looking forward to the next season. But more importantly, I think the last game is obviously a crucial game against RCB, and we are well prepared and looking forward to play against them.
Sawai Mansingh Stadium has been a fortress, as right throughout the IPL. When it's been called the fortress of Rajasthan Royals from the first edition itself. So it's been fantastic here in Jaipur. The crowd support has been phenomenal. The passion with which the crowd comes in and supports their team, Rajasthan Royals, the blue that goes around and the pink sometimes that goes around in the stadium. It's just lovely to see, and thank you very much for all your support. Keep supporting your team. These are the times when you need that crowd support, and the crowd could be the 12th win for us.
Yeah, I think after 2 years of break, it's been a big thing for Jaipur. I think all the crowd and the entire support we've got from all the people have been brilliant, because I think they are passionate about it. And then you can make out from this pink city that how the blue is bleeding here. I think in the stadium also you see a lot of guys completely in blue, passionate about things, wanting us to win all the time, all the games, and as I'm sure we've tried to make sure that we win all the games. But one more game to go, so I'm sure they will be all charged up, hoping and waiting for us to do well for this particular game. And it's been a pleasure, I guess, entertaining. I think the players have entertained them, as we as support staff try to see how we keep things together and make sure that the boys are much more comfortable on the ground. But overall, I think I just thank the crowd so very much for all the support and passion they've shown for this the Rajasthan Blues.
Allah Bol.
Allah Bol.